This is SBA review lesson number 6 on finding the change in percent and the change in amount. So this will actually count as 2 grades in your grade book. The first part is change in percent. So looking at the percent going up or down. Max's grade on the first math exam was 94. His grade on the second exam was 89. What was the percent of change and Max's grade on to the nearest whole percent? There's 2 methods to solve for change in percent. You can either subtract your amounts or subtract your percent. Let's look at subtracting amounts first. So I can see, I know I'm looking for a percent, x over 100, and I can figure out how much did his grade go down. So how much difference is there between the 94 and the 89? I can actually use a calculator at this point, which has been super nice. So I have 94 minus 89. My change amount is 5, so his grade went down 5 points. So a 5-point decrease in grade. On the bottom, I need to make sure I have the original amount. So 94 is the original. The 5 is the change amount, like how much his grade went down. If I subtracted the beginning, I don't have to do any subtracting at the end. So I'm now all set up to find the change in percent, or what percent his grade went down. So we're going to cross multiply and divide. 100 times 5 divided by 94. And they said the nearest whole percent, so that would be looking at the 5, look to the right. If it's 5 or more, add 1 more to the 5. If it's 4 or below, I just ignore everything to the right. So I'm going to ignore, and it's a 5% decrease in grade. So his grade went down by 5%. The other strategy is I can subtract at the end. So I'm either subtracting at the beginning for change in percent, or I subtract at the end. For this method, I have x over 100 still. I still have the same number for my original. But now I'm actually just going to put my new score. This will get me my new percent. So I need to cross multiply and divide. 100 times 89 divided by 94. And on that one I got, I would round it to 95%. So it is 95%. So you can see it went down from 100%. There was from 100% to go down to 95, I actually went down 5%. 5% decrease. All right, looking at number 2, change in amount. So here I'm given a percent in the problem, and I want to find an amount that has changed. So Katie buys a necklace for $14.50 plus 6% in tax. Sharon buys a bracelet for $12 plus 6% in tax. Enter the sum in dollars that Katie and Sharon paid, including tax. So I have a 6% increase because tax is going to be plus out of 100%. My original amount, so how much I paid originally before I had to pay for tax, was $14.50 plus 12. That will give me my total bill of $26.50. Now I can find the amount of increase, so how much more I'm going to pay in tax. So I have 6 times 26.5 divided by 100. and I had to pay $1.59 in tax. Just like before, I need to do something with that amount. So I need to either add or subtract that change in amount. It says plus tax, so that would cue me that I need to add that change amount to the original amount. So when I got to that register, I had $1.59 in tax, but I still had to pay for the original amount, that $26.50. So my total came to $28.09. Just a quick second little strategy. Some of you guys like to get your new percent right away, sort of like you get your new amount. So I could also add that 6% to 100. And I have my original amount. This will get me my new amount right away. So I got my new percent. Now I can get a new amount. And this is a less common way, so you don't have to even write this down if you don't want to, if this seems weird, but I wanted to make sure you guys could see it because some of you guys like doing it this way. So I go 106 times 2650 divided by 100, and I get that same answer. The new amount is $28.09. So I'm either adding to the percent or I'm adding to the amount. And that concludes the lesson.